All right, good morning, guys. Well, we are out here at this at the new pond project. If you followed me on Instagram, you know that I posted on Instagram me dropping the dozer off the D6. This is going to be, the pond's going to be in this area right in here. This is a natural runoff area, and so we're going to try to put the dam right in here. You can see how it's banked up already, and it kind of banks up and it curves around in here too, so it's a pretty good place. We'll see. Hopefully we'll have there won't be as much topsoil. These lower areas like this has a tendency to fill in with, runoff silt, topsoil, and you can see up the draw here, it's probably going to catch quite a bit. So hopefully we don't have a lot in here, and we can get down to some good clay where we can start putting this dam in. Right now, I'm just going to use the D6. I may, in fact, we'll see, but I may, in fact, have to go get the excavator and bring it, but I'll definitely have the 850 out here to clean up and start shaping the dam. But anyway, that's kind of the plan. So we'll see. The weather's good. It is, I think it's probably now close to 30 degrees now. It was 24, 25 this morning when I first left, but anyway, that's the plan. There's just like I said, another runoff, and there's another little creek over here. There's a spring over here that feeds that as well. So like I said, hopefully I'll be able to utilize that bank over there to help dam that, but we'll see. I may have to end up by cutting a bench in it and getting some clay in there. We'll just see. Again, hopefully, fingers crossed, we're going to hit some good clay here and not have to go super deep. But this part of the country, these deals, you just never know, man. So anyway, I'm going to get the D6 fired up and let her start warming up, and she's kind of a grumpy old gal in the mornings when it's cold, so I'm going to go ahead and do that.
I'm just stuck here in a dream. At the bottom of the ocean, I'm at the bottom of the sea.
Well, alrighty guys, we may very well be to the end already. This was my fear, and as you can see, this is what's coming out, and this is what we've got. No, that's not a water line. There's springs over here, and I don't know if this is feeding the spring over there or not. I don't know, but you can see we're, well, you know, we're probably neck high, so we're 5 foot deep, and there is some clay in here. But there's not enough. And earlier, I mean, the water's flowing in, not like it was. Could be groundwater holding. Granted, it could be groundwater, but it was coming in clean. And it's still moving. And I mean, chances are if we went deeper, it wouldn't be any better. So I don't know that we're going to hit any clay, and like I said, we're already 5 foot deep, and the amount of dirt that would have to be moved, and the lack of space to put it, you know, that's what we're going to run into on here. So I'm going to go talk to the owner and see what he's got to say, but we're probably done on this one. Well, all right, guys. Well, not what we wanted at all. This is just not good. We got solid limestone here, which in and of itself doesn't bother me. But I mean, as you can see, it's above my and you can see I'm almost 6 foot tall, and we're well above my head. So we got water running in here, which that doesn't bother me per se, but what does kind of bother me is there's a little bit of clay in here, but I mean, it's just all flint rock. There's a little bit of tackiness to it, but you know, this is the second hole. The first hole, I went ahead and wanted to do a second cut through here, move over about 10 foot or so, and you see this is what we got out of here. Gravel, basically. Went ahead and took this on down. I'm going to put some flags out, and we're going to check the water level tomorrow. This is not the ideal situation by any means, and I recommended that we go ahead and call it and push it back in and be done. But this, his son's really been looking forward to getting a pond, and because he loves to fish. So we're trying to do the best we can, but you don't want to spend several $1,000s on something that's not going to work. And this, I grew up in this community, and I've known the owner here probably nearly all my life, and I'm not going to come in here and build a pond that I know is not going to work. So it's never, you would think in a pond situation, water coming in would be a good thing, but it's actually not. Water coming in means that there is a way for water to go out. So as the hydrostatic pressure, as the pond fills and the hydrostatic pressure increases, it can overpower the pressure coming in to the pond and actually push it backwards and cause a leak. So as there's a spring over here, a known spring, one, maybe two, so we know we've got springs in the area, and as much water came in here and not over there, we may have hit a spring, a shallow spring here. This may have ties to over there, or this may have just been a pocket of water that was trapped. We don't know, but I know that this isn't a good environment to be in for a pond. So like I said, there's just so much, there's little seams of clay in here, but there's so many dang rocks, you can't really make a determination on that. It's to, you know, it just, I mean, rocks everywhere. I mean, you can see here all limestone ledge over there on that side. So anyway, there's a little bit of water still coming in. So I'm going to set some flags out about where the water level is. I'm going to come back tomorrow. I'm going to come back tomorrow, and we're going to check and see if we don't have, if the water is kind of steady where it's at. But I mean, you can see some movement there. So we have a little bit of influx still coming in, but Trying to find a good. I just hate it for a young man who is looking so forward to this. I just hate it for him. But I just hate it. See, there's the bank sloughing off right there. Just trying to find a. See, that's about. That one there could probably go back a little. But, you know, this stuff might hold, and it might not. There may be enough, there may be a clay seam down, a foot down below. This stuff's just riding on it. You don't know. I thought about bringing the excavator and taking and just digging down, but I mean, we'll get to the point where we're gonna have so much dirt piled, we're gonna run out of room, because this is all gonna have to come out of here. We're not gonna, you know, we're gonna have our dam at probably most is gonna be, you know, 5 or 6 foot tall. So we're just going, there's gonna be a ginormous pile of, this rocky crap piled up. So I'm gonna slide over there and move that one. Like I said, and if this is a spring, this isn't good. So anyway, that's the frustrating part about building ponds. For the most part, you don't have any issues, but you'll run into one. You'll run into one like this every now and then, and it's just, man, it's unfortunate, because what a beautiful place to have a pond right here. You know, it's you know, we haven't called it and knocked it in the head yet, but I'd say it's inevitable. So anyway, guys, not much in the way of video, but it happens. So I'm gonna go ahead and get on out of here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, leave comments, ring that notification bell, and that way you know when I post a new video. Also, I'll have some photos on Instagram. Don't forget to follow me there. So anyway, guys, we're out of here. We'll come back in the morning, make a final decision, but I think I kind of know where it's going to be going. So anyway, guys, we'll catch you in the morning.